And then the cat fucks off.
Alright, and we are back for our last part of Allies of Justice, week 21. The camera moves as it comes back up with Crystal, currently sitting on a lot of information that she not necessarily wanted to know or needed to, but unfortunately, you're left with the burden of knowing it. As you, well, you can describe what you're doing.
Uh, she's just making her way to Mama Babadook's.
So, effectively making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
Faces pass.
You keep
You
giving us the
started it.
opportunities.
So as you get to Mama Babadook's, you can see the familiar shape of the spider legs currently curled above Cap's head, using a leaf to keep him dry while looking like he's having a conversation with someone at Mama Babadook's inn, which you assume is probably her, as he's like standing on the steps and just talking, as you can see them in the distance.
She will start to approach.
Well, I'll see what I can do about it, ma'am, but I'm sorry about all this inconvenience, but, yeah. I'm on it. Don't worry. Ah, child, you're too kind. Well, he says, looking towards you, Crystal, and just, giving you a smile. Let's just say I'm doing it for a favor. As their conversation would end and Cap would make his approach towards you, Crystal. Hey, I didn't think I was gonna see you again.
She would chuckle and give him a smile. Yeah, we were just about to head out, and I thought I would say goodbye before we left.
Well, he would scratch the side of his face. I'm not really good at goodbyes.
I'm not very good at them either. We were going to be back in about a week. So I guess I'll see you then.
He would look like he's just searching with his eyes as he stays quiet for a moment, and you feel a little disheartened as he doesn't say anything as you get ready to go. Wait!
Yes?
As he goes in his pocket and pulls out a woven bracelet. This belonged to my brother, only one of my family I actually really cared about. But you mind giving this back to me in a week?
She would be speechless for a moment, but she would be smiling the entire time. Sure, of course.
I'm gonna hold your word to that. That was lame. That was lame. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Would you mind putting it on me? She'd hold her wrist out.
As his face you would think that his skin tone was red as it's like, oh yeah, sure. As his hands are just shaking and taking a while and having a hard issue to actually tying, because You didn't notice for a couple of minutes, but he's like making as much effort to actually not touch you while doing it as he's trying to tie it, and it's just like taking a long time.
She would just be smiling to herself as he's putting it on.
And there you go. So you just like pyramid his fingers and face still blushing, head lowered down a little bit more than normal. Hope you like it.
She'd look at it. It's really nice. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll make sure to get it back to you.
Cool. This is nice. So, a week it is then, yeah?
Yeah. I'll see you then.
Alright, bye. Yeah. As he like waves and like thinks against it, like leans in to give you a hug, and then it's like, thinks against that as he holds his hand out again.
She rolls her eyes and just gives him a hug.
So his legs just like shoot outwards, dropping the leaf and just like hang in the air for a couple of moments. As he eventually like relaxes in and gives you a proper hug.
She chuckles. I'll see you in a week, Cap.
Bye.
Bye. And then she'll start heading back to the others. A big smile on her face.
So at this point, Akko, a good amount of time has gone by as it's not pretty, but it's done as you finish nailing the boards up and blocking off the damage that you guys dealt to the last catch.
All right. Well, the first time doing construction in a long time, it actually looks okay.
Yeah, you're not too bad with the hammer.
Thank you. So yeah, he'd say like, whatever feel there may be, he's completely oblivious to it, my dear.
So what's with the kid?
It's not a kid, it's a crux that... Well, actually, I don't know what his age really is. Long story short is that we kind of rescued him, and there was some magic that people were using to try and make him do quite a few nefarious things, to say the least, including trying to kill us, but when that failed, he tried to kill himself. We stopped him from doing it, and he seems to be away from the whole influence, but you never know. I've been trying to figure out a way to clean all that magic off of him. The bright side, he tends to listen to me a lot because I'm a half-orc.
Is that what you are?
Well, yeah, last I checked.
She kind of shrugs. You're the first one I've met, so I wouldn't have known.
Half-orcs don't tend to be in civilized society very long.
Neither am I.
Why?
She kind of shrugs, like leaning down, getting her towel back and wrapping it around her, and it's then you notice that the cowl's not really a cowl, it's more of a scarf of some kind. People normally just don't take kindly to people like me.
No, we're in the same boat then. This town's at least a lot more open-minded, so I can always consider this place a bit more safe than others. Not sure why exactly they are that way, but far be it from me to complain.
Have you been here long?
Couple of days so far.
Where are you from?
That's a tough question to answer. Let's just put the woods and leave it at that. I really rather not get into any more detail on that.
Fair enough. She would say, after kind of turning to face you now, looking down at you. I look forward to working together then.
I hold over his hand, say, likewise. We'll see this through, don't worry.
She would nod, reaching out, grabbing you by the forearm, doing a soldier's grip. Glad to hear it. Now you should probably catch up with them. I'm sure this wall took up enough time.
Hey, before you go, is there anything that I should know about your boss?
Mualin. Oh,
Yes.
let's just say that they enjoy tricking people.
I'll keep it in mind. Alright.
Other than that, they're reliable.
You trust them?
With my life.
It's good enough for me then.
As Kite would just give you a nod and walk with you to head to the caravan at this point.
Alright.
Which the camera transitions once again. Verdun. The scene opens up with you standing there, topless looking.
Sorry, who?
Vedran. Verdun.
Hey.
The Gugugu. As the scene would open up, you standing there, topless looking out the window, watching Naomi and Adze do their pirouettes in the rain with the dagger in hand. What is it, dear? You hear coming from the room behind you.
Just watching Naomi and Nadsei train. Nowhere near as good as you, but I sound they got potential.
I know. As the camera turns back, as the silken sheets cascade on the bed, it shows Rico currently just combing her hair. She has potential.
That's true, yes.
You will watch her, right?
I said I would. I don't like to make a habit of letting people down.
She definitely does have a spark. But to what kind of flame it will rise is still unseen.
Yeah. Hopefully in some way that will be beneficial to all of us.
You say as you move back to look out the window. And Naomi, go ahead and just roll a D100. And nope. As she takes the dagger in hand while you're watching and try to move towards Adze. Adze just makes the simplest of movements to disarm her and basically almost drop her to the ground, which they kind of laugh it off as playful, but looking at it as strictly someone's training, you feel a little hardened at that since it didn't really look impressive.
Yeah.
And while you're looking, like, you feel the slender digits of Rico, like, press against your shoulder as she leans in and hugs you. Just make sure that you all come back.
I'll make sure everyone comes back in one piece, including the people we're working for.
That's my little prince.
I'm not technically a prince.
Dear, shut up.
Only because you asked so nicely.
As it would fade once more as you guys lean in for a final kiss.
Yeah.
And as it fades back in, it was a couple of minutes after that initial fumble with the dagger as the scene comes back to Adze and Naomi.
Oh, that one looked like it could probably hit me if I was a little less nimble. You can try that again. You're getting better.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Just takes a bit more practice. You know, I wouldn't say try practicing it in the middle of battle, but you know, we'll get there.
Okay. I'll try again.
Yep. I hand her back the dagger.
Do I try again? Okay.
Adze, do you not evade? Or do you attempt to evade?
I'll let it.
No, don't!
I'll let it go. I'll let it hit me.
Alright, so,
I only have 24 evade anyway, but yeah, I'll let it hit me.
are you evading?
I'm not evading.
Okay, then it hits. So, it deals 2 plus 3. So it deals 5 damage.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you?
No, it's fine. That was good. Alright. See? Told you, getting better.
But I hurt you. You're bleeding.
It's fine. Just, I'll get crystal on it. It's fine.
Blood.
It's fine. Just holding my hand. when
Naomi
roll-
looks dizzy.
Oh my god.
Fine, roll a con check.
No.
Yes. Yes.
You messed up now.
Okay, so I roll a 1d10 plus con.
Unless you have fortitude, but I don't think you do. I think you chose the other. So, with a 12, yeah, you hit the ground.
Oh, can I try and catch her?
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
So you don't like fumble and make your take.
As you nimbly catch her.
Oh, she's stuck. Naomi, you okay?
You just see her eyes are spirals.
Oh, geez. Gonna just, put some, give her some what's the term I'm looking for?
Medical attention.
Structure.
Give her a kiss, it'll wake her up.
No. He's just gonna hold her up, give her some to lean on. Should I take you to Crystal?
Just hear her mumbling to herself about blood.
Okay, let's just go to Crystal, okay? All right. He's just gonna gingerly take her over to the jailhouse, since that's where he assumes Crystal would be.
Oh, you start to move. It doesn't take long as Crystal. You can see Naomi being carried by Adze, heading in the wrong direction of where you're coming from.
She'll see them and she'll start calling to them. Adze, where are you going?
Crystal, I think Naomi, she just collapsed. She had a, I don't really know as I start making my way over to Crystal.
She'll run over there and start inspecting her. What happened?
Well, we were practicing with the knife, and she cut me. It's a good job on her part, but I think she's not too keen on the sight of blood.
Are you okay?
I could after we, make sure she's all right. You could check up on me, but I'm fine.
All right. Do I see? Do I have to roll something? Do I see anything wrong with her?
Roll a stabilize.
All right. Let's do this.
Looking her over, she seems physically fine, but mentally slightly checked out. Not fainted, but in shock, more or less.
She's just in shock. She should be fine if she just rests.
Ah, jeez, I didn't mean this to happen. I mean, I could have dodged it, but she just.
Place her down. Let me check you.
I look for a nice soft spot to put her down by. If it's like a bench or something, is there anything like that around?
No, there's no benches there.
Okay, I don't, maybe we could go back to the grassy area to do that? I don't want to just leave her on the dirt.
Alright. I don't want to leave her anywhere. I'll do
Right.
that.
Yeah. Do I notice the, sorry, go on.
She was just gonna ask if you were too much in pain.
No, I'm fine. I can handle it. Do I notice the new bracelet?
Do you have passive spot?
I don't have aware. I do have 10 ranks in spot, but that's it.
And with the rain and just her movement, it's too minor of a difference to notice.
Okay, never mind. So I'll just make my way to the better grassy area and get a nice patch
It's
of
around
grass.
this time as well that Akko and Kite would be walking back from the last catch.
Alright.
Will we see them first, or will they see us first?
You would see them first.
Oh, Akko will try and soon hello, right? Hey guys, what's going on? Just seeing them all just piled up there.
Just a little bit of. It's going okay. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Once he places Naomi down, I guess, how bad does his cut look?
I don't know.
Yes.
Minus my defense, just 2. 3, sorry.
So it seems superficial cut.
So, not really worthy. I'm gonna try to start using my staff more, so not really worthy of a staff.
Well, I mean, if you're really looking at how he doesn't seem to be at 100%. Like a little less than 100%. Actually, maybe almost half.
It says almost as if he was going to put an arbitrary number to how he's feeling. He would be a 29 out of 46.
Yeah.
Just what a weird number, but fuck. I still have my I'm carrying both of my staves, which is slowing me down, but hey, fuck, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna use
I can hand you the spare one you gave me. I still have that.
I mean, I still have one too.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my staves. Not the branch one. I'm gonna use one like the original one I have. Gonna do a little heal. Why does Vedra have a mustache? Healing stuff. There.
What?
Healed.
Thank you.
I don't have a mustache.
Oh, it's because you see your token above the actual thing. Oh, so actually heals me straight to full. That feels better, thanks. Crystal, okay, just kind of kneels down next to Naomi. Is she gonna be okay?
She should be fine. She just needs to rest for a little bit. She was just in shock.
Alright, I'll try to be more careful about that in the future.
Which is around this time, walking up behind them, Vedran. You come in.
You all alright?
Yeah, Naomi's resting for a little bit, don't worry. She'll be okay, he says questioningly.
It's a good swing though.
What do you mean?
Oh, I was watching.
Oh. I see. Turns back around to Naomi.
Naomi kind of blinks a bit and then focuses on you. What happened?
Well, you did a good swing. You got me a little, which was good, making good progress. Just there was it was just too good a swing, you know. You probably couldn't like it was just so good you couldn't really do much. Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Kind of stands up and gives you a hand.
She'll take his hand to help to stand up and then look around. Are we ready to leave?
I think we're still waiting on the extra passenger.
I mean, we might as well go back to the car. I've said goodbye to Rico. I've done what I needed to do.
And I have done what I needed to do as well. You say as Yaji is just behind you all.
That actually sounded like a...
There you go then.
I've done everything I need to do, and Crystal will just be smiling to herself and looking at her bracelet.
We all
that-
look at her bracelet.
Is that new?
She'll look up. Oh, Cap gave it to me.
Oh,
Oh, how sweet.
Who's that?
He's a friend.
Kind of gets a bit of a grin at that. It's like, right, yeah. Gotcha.
She frowned. He's just a friend.
Yeah,
Sure.
I understand.
He's very generous and kind, apparently. He took you for a walk on the beach and he gave you a bracelet.
Walk on the beach, you say?
Oh.
Ackerwold raised an eyebrow. Like,
Um,
huh.
Seriously, a walk on the beach.
This is
Crystal
very friendly of him.
Yeah.
will actually blush, something that you've never seen before.
On her blue cheeks, turning them purple.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how does that look?
Although, isn't her blood, like, clear, so it doesn't...
I mean,
Her face turns white.
she just like looks away and like she just mutters this. He's just a friend.
Yeah. Just a friend. Just a really good friend you go on walks at the beaches with.
Naomi, like, has a furrowed brow as she's thinking about this, and then suddenly you kind of see it, like, hit her, and then she just smiles and goes, "Oh, I see a friend."
He said that this was his brother's, and he wants me to give it back to him when he...
Yeah, he wants you to come back.
Yeah.
Totally.
How long have you known this person?
About a few days now.
Looks quick.
She glares at you.
Adze looks really uncomfortable by this conversation. Okay, we can stop that now. I feel like the cart might leave without us if we don't hurry back. Let's just go.
So as you guys are like looking back to the cart, you do see an individual currently in a sage green cloak making their way to the cart. A couple of bags in tow.
Oh, can I help you with that? Naomi will go up and refer to the bags.
As you would turn around, or as they would turn around, you would see someone that you remember seeing in passing, but not directly. I don't actually think you've met them. But you turn and see a red-haired girl with green eyes, or blue eyes, look at you and just gives you a smile and a nod.
Naomi will take a bag to help carry.
Echo will follow suit.
Yeah, Kite eventually moves over. It's like, you can put their stuff in the back. That's the one that we're using for the extra passenger.
Got it. Echo will help move all the bags along.
Crystal and Nad, they obviously recognize her, right?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Even Naomi does. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Crystal would
yeah, go on.
Crystal would smile at her. Hi, Farah.
Yeah, hi,
Her
Farah.
head would turn and she would see you guys for the first time as her face would just brighten as she would raise a hand and just smile and tilt her head and wave.
So you're relocating?
She would give the kind of I'm caught kind of grin and smile and kind of scratch the back of her head before nodding a couple of times.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we were at least here to see you off, in a sense.
She would do hand gestures, but obviously none of you know sign.
I just nod. Veteran, right. This is Farah.
Right.
We've already met. She well, we saved her from after a shipwreck.
Okay. Sounds like a interesting experience.
She wouldn't say anything to you, but look at you and just give you a bow and strange gestures with her hand again.
What are you doing?
Just
Is this some kind of cultural thing?
She okay. I just kind of just nudge Veteran in the shoulder, trying to give him a look that basically
she can't
says,
speak, so
"Oh,
it's
never mind."
it's a language for those who can't. I'm sorry, but I don't know it.
Right. Does anyone apart from her know this language?
It will. It's we'll go through it. On the
She would
way.
make hand gestures to like open her palm and like she can write down, but then like close her palm up and then point towards the sky and make like ranges of things with her hand, and then kind of just do a shrug.
Right. Yeah, I've got a journal, but it wouldn't exactly be a good idea to be getting it out in the river. I understand you.
She would give a gesture and a nod.
Okay.
And when he speaks of the journal, she like looks at Adze and just gives a soft smile.
Just kind of smiles and nods. Alrighty. Well, I guess we should be off soon. Do I see Moulin anywhere?
And so around the time you say that, you see her making making its approach. Currently cleaning their glasses before putting them back on and looking at you all. A wide brimmed smile on her face. Ah, so it looks like we're all here. So, looks like we get to travel with a couple of days of sun. Well, forecasted sun. Is everybody ready to leave?
I've said my goodbyes.
I've done what I needed to
set.
do.
I'm more or less ready.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure this will be a good trip for all of us. Good tidings, probably, maybe.
And I expect you did what good on the wall, right? And even though it seems very cheerful and kind, like, the look she gives to Kite is enough to give some of you shivers. Like, the look of someone with authority over you, which Kite kind of just has a sweat drop go down. It's like, I've done it to the best of my capability, ma'am. Good. Let this be a lesson to you not to break other people's things. Yes, ma'am. Alright. So, shall we leave?
Yeah, alright. Alright. So, do any of you want to take a ride on the seat in front?
I mean, you can if you want.
I'm fine with walking.
I
Alright.
don't have anything particularly against walking.
That should be okay.
Alright.
Akko, you can go up there with me, Kite says. Since I have to keep track of the Garnox, it helps someone with muscle to help me with it.
Well, if I can help, sure.
Alright.
She'd give a
Oh.
nod.
I'll try to keep a ways in front, making sure to spot anything if anything comes at us.
I'd say I need to have a word with you if I can. Just real quick.
And do this for us. Look, okay, yeah, sure. Goes over to her.
While I was over at the jailhouse, I overheard road and apparently a Black Hawk member. They were arguing. And I think we might have gotten Road in a little bit of trouble.
As his face goes serious, a Black Hawk.
When I went inside, I asked him if he knew where Cap was. He told me, but he also told me to tell you that there may be truth to what you said, but that his hands are tied.
I see. Well, I'll make sure to tell him I appreciate his aid, despite what it might have cost him in terms of headaches, I guess. Alrighty. Well, I guess we've made perhaps something of an enemy of the Black Hawk Company if they know who we are.
Yeah, they didn't seem very, or she didn't seem very happy with Road.
Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. Just thought you should know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Of course.
Also, don't, let the others, bring you down about the, your, friend. I understand, if you're just friends, you're just friends. It's fine.
Stop. She just gives a soft chuckle. Yeah. I know. But we're just friends. I appreciate that.
Alright. Cool. He's gonna nod, and shall we head back to the others?
She nods again.
Alright. Heads back.
As you begin to head back, the camera starts to lean outwards as everybody starts taking their places. Adze going off into the front. Yashi going towards the back. Naomi, Vedran, staying towards the middle. And Akko taking the seat of the driver next to Kite as she starts to grab the reins of the Garnox and grabbing hold on one of the sides of the wagon. You see the person who organized all of this as Mulan raises her hand out and starts to yell out, "Now let's embark! We have people to help!" And with that, Kite pulls on the reins, giving you a nod as well, Akko, to pull on yours. As the Garnox riles up on its two front legs and then hits the muddy, sandy beach and starts pulling all the wagons and the caravan together as all of you begin your trek to the unknown town in Arturo. As this is where we're ending this week.
Yeah.
Fucking finally, we actually got to the damn job.
It only took us like 3 games.
So thank you guys for watching. Remember, you can follow us on Nightxgamer at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch to see other episodes of Allies of Justice. And you can watch the continuation of Allies of Justice right here, at Twitch TV, at Nightxgamer. We start every Friday at around 10:35 a.m. CST, and we go on for around 4 hours if we're lucky. But yeah, that should do it. So thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
That was a good RP session, guys. Good job.
It
job.
was.
We did the thing.
I got to see my boyfriend again. I mean, what?
What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, we're all shipping it, so yeah, why not?
Totally not boyfriend. What? Just
Oh
friend.
It's
Oh
happening.
my gosh, when you